Hello, I'm Stephen Hammond with Covenant Financial Ministries. Here today we have a return special guest, the one and only Rufus C. Spendelot. Rufus, what's been happening with you?
Well, I had something in my mind the last couple of days, and it's been about tithing. You know, we did a video about that a few weeks ago, and it's just really been on my mind. I've been looking at some Facebook posts, and I just don't really see the compelling evidence that says, you know, from the Bible and the New Testament particularly, that I've got to give 10%.
Well, Rufus, first of all, I meant to tell you earlier, we are going to accept a few calls because you have become so famous.
No way.
We're going to allow people to call and maybe ask you a question or two. But anyway, you're saying, what about tithing, Rufus?
Yeah, I just I mean, for one, I can't even afford it. You know, the $10 that I gave that week that I made $1,000. I mean, that was stretching it pretty thin for me. Also, I mean, I know people. I haven't read the whole New Testament, but I know people who have that have told me that it's not mentioned anywhere in the New Testament. So, I mean, it's supposed to not be a works-based religion anymore. So, why on earth would I have to earn my way into heaven by giving 10%?
Well, Rufus, that's a very, very good observation. You know, a lot of people that claim that tithing is not in the New Testament, the reason why they do that, Rufus, is because they do not want to give the 10%. We got our first caller coming in.
Yeah.
Pick that up and see who that is.
Hey, this is the radio show.
Hello, this is Mrs. Spendelot, and I heard somebody say on your radio show that they were Rufus.
Yeah, that's me.
I want to double check if that's my Rufus or not. Can I speak to Rufus?
Yeah, hey Mom, this is me.
No. Now, Rufus, I heard you say that you don't want to tithe. Is that right?
Well, I might not have said that verbatim.
You said you aren't tithing. Is that what it is, Rufus? Now, I had to call in and see if this was you or not, because I taught you better than that.
Yeah.
Don't you think you know better than that?
Yeah, I do.
All those years of teaching you the Bible and this is what you say? You get on the radio and say it? Oh my goodness.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
No. Well, you should be embarrassed. You need to get your act together, or I'm going to have you move out of the basement next week.
Mom, that is not fair. That is not fair. I'm hanging up now.
Rufus, it sounds like we heard from the woman who has brought you up to be a giver. A giver, Rufus. You know, the Bible says, Rufus, kind of address a few of your concerns. The Bible says that we are to give how the Lord has blessed us. And you know, the Hebrews were required to pay a tithe, a tenth, and they were required to pay it 2 times regularly, and on the third time every 3 years. So they were averaging 23% of what they made. They had to give into the tithe. Now, you are blessed. This nation we live in are blessed more than the Hebrews. We're the most blessed nation that's ever been in history of mankind. So wouldn't it be logical, Rufus, that instead of the tithe being the ceiling, it should actually be the floor?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, Rufus, I think your mother straightened you out today, and she didn't even have to use Bible scriptures to do it. And I'm glad to hear that you're falling in line. Until next time, God bless you.